KBA action is back. We're at Silco Stadium tonight for a matchup between the Goldenrod Wartortles and Team Rocket. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action for the KBA on Elite 4 TV, and what a great opportunity this is for the Wartortles. A win tonight secures them a spot in the playoffs, while Team Rocket, they currently sit 9th. They're 3-5 right now. A win would go a long way to helping their playoff chances. A loss brings them to 3-6, squarely in the tied for 9th spot. Opening tip-off taking place between Machamp and Rhydon. Machamp has a type advantage here. And the tip-off is won by Machamp, and here we go. Gengar dribbles it forward against Frieza. Long two right away, that's no good. Rebound flying out, and it's picked up by Mewtwo. Mewtwo finds Frieza. Frieza drives right by Machoke and puts it in. Frieza trying to show he was snubbed from the All-Star game. Frieza, I believe, one of, if not the leading scorer to not be named to said All-Star game. It's Machamp, finds Alakazam. And it's blown down on a legal screen called against Machamp. Team Rocket gets the ball. Rhydon inbounds it to Meowth. Meowth swings it up the court right away. It's Frieza. Frieza against Gengar. Frieza drives right by, passes it inside, finds Rhydon. Rhydon over Machamp. That won't go. Rebounded by Machamp. Here comes Alakazam, the MVP favorite. Takes it forward, stops. Alakazam against Frieza. Good matchup. Psychic versus Psychic type. Obviously, Frieza not a Pokemon, but would theoretically be a Psychic type. Alakazam bounce pass, finds Machoke. Machoke gets a screen. Machoke over Mewtwo's jumper. That's no good. Rebound bounces right out of the hands of Sceptile and goes to Meowth. Here comes Frieza. Frieza against Alakazam. Over Alakazam. That jumper's no good. It's rebounded by Machoke. Machoke, perhaps the surprise all-star appearance, one of 3 on Goldenrod. Machoke, a very happy all-star appearance, honestly. Gengar's going to pull up and drain a 2. Gengar, not a surprising all-star at all. Other side, Frieza with it against Gengar. Over Gengar. Won't go. Good help defense from Machamp. Here comes Sceptile taking it up the court. Sceptile turns. Sceptile drives. Sceptile over Nidoking. That's no good. Rebound goes to Mewtwo, the lone all-star for Team Rocket. Mewtwo, Alakazam, and Gengar will all be on the same team in the upcoming all-star game. Mewtwo's going to fire that one at the hoop. That won't go. Rebound. Rhydon's blocked by Machamp, and it's rebounded by Machoke. Here comes Alakazam against Meowth. Pulls up. 3, no good. Rebound from Nidoking. Neither team particularly adept at scoring so far. 2-2. Mewtwo over Gengar. He gets it to go. Mewtwo enters the second leading scoring power forward in the league. 11.1 points, 7.1 boards a game. Machoke. Machoke's one of those players whose numbers don't really stand out, but you can see his impact every time he sets foot on the court. An elite defender. Really one of the favorites for Defensive Player of the Year, and a guy who just doesn't get in his team's way on offense either. Alakazam, late 3. Oh, he got it! What a shot! Gengar swung it to a player, hoping they get a prayer shot off. That's exactly what happens. Alakazam gives his team the lead. Frieza takes the feed from Meowth. Frieza against Gengar. This is a great matchup. Frieza loves to shoot the ball. So does Gengar. They'll be very active tonight. Bank shot. No good. Rebound by Machamp. Machamp dribbles it forwards. Got a clear path. Fouled by Mewtwo. Machamp will head to the free throw line. Machamp, not an all-star snub. I've said it many a time. Machamp averages the numbers he does because of the team he's on. He is a system player. He averages a lot of boards because he's a center, and that's how the sim engine works. Machamp averages 11.6 points, 8.9 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 1.1 steals, 2.5 blocks, 63% from the field. Take a look at some of the leaders playing in this game. In three-point percentage, Pidgeot ranks 5th, 71.4%. Mewtwo actually ranks 7th at 62.5%. Coughing in 4th at 80%. In field goal percentage, Machamp is 7th in the KBA. In blocks, Machoke ranks 5th at 2.3 a game. Machamp is 8th. In steals, Machamp currently ranks 6th. Sceptile, 7th. Meowth in 8th, all with 1, and Machamp has 1.1. Machamp makes the first free throw. Second free throw, good. Timeout, Team Rocket. Take a look at some of the leading assisters. Meowth leads the league at 5 a game. Alakazam at 4.1 sits third in the KBA in terms of rebounding. Machamp is fourth at 8.9 per game. And Rhydon currently sits 8th at 7.4. And in scoring, Frieza 10th in the league at 12.6 per game. Alakazam is 4th at 15 points a game. Gengar 6th at 14.2 a game. Nidoking 3, fouled with the bucket! There you go, Nidoking. Way to make a mark. Nidoking enters averaging 6.9 points, 3.4 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 0.3 steals, 0.6 blocks per game. In all honesty, one of the weakest starters in the entire league this season, but right now I don't think he's complaining. He's shooting 46% from the field, 47% from 3. Sceptile, not pleased with himself. He's kind of fallen off a little bit. Was formerly uber efficient and a great passer and defender, but as of recently, that's struggled a little bit. Nidoking completes the 4-point play. We're even at 7. Gengar against Frieza. Gengar finds Sceptile on the outside. Deep 3 from the logo. That's no good. Rebound by Rhydon. Rhydon crosses midcourt. Finds Meowth. Meowth. Look at the size difference. Alakazam just looks so much bigger. Rhydon can't roll it home. Machamp's got the rebound, pushes the pace, finds Alakazam. Alakazam looks to his left, looks to his right. He's got a cutting Gengar. He's going to bounce pass it to Machamp. Machamp's got Rhydon and type advantage. It's Alakazam on the outside for 3. No good. Rebound. Machamp pushes it home. Machamp's got 4. Frieza to Meowth. Meowth to Rhydon. Rhydon the give to Nidoking. Nidoking looking, finds Frieza. Deep shot, no good. Rebound to Machamp. Sceptile wide open. Machoke. Great job by Machoke getting open. Great ball movement. The Wartortles shooting 40%. Team Rocket shooting 27%. My goodness. Their offense has been disastrous as of recently, and it continues to be so. Frieza on the outside. Swings it inside for Mewtwo. Over Machoke. No good. Machoke, even with the type disadvantage, plays elite defense. Rhydon, anyone could stop Rhydon. Gengar outside. Alakazam gets it. Gives it to Machamp. Stripped by Meowth. Look at that. You love to see it. The diminutive Meowth coming away with the steal against the overrated Machamp. It's rebounded by Sceptile. All right, my beef with Machamp will continue until the day I die. Sceptile against Rhydon. He's got the 4-time type advantage, and he's also got the bucket. Sceptile, good bucket, and Wartortles go up by 6. I mean, this was expected coming into this. The Wartortles, significantly better team. The Team Rocket might be right now the worst team in the league. Just with how they're playing, their offense is doing absolutely nothing, and it's continuing to do nothing in this game. Timeout comes to an end, and on comes the bench. Wobbuffet inbounding. It's Jigglypuff against Alakazam. Blocked by Alakazam. The rebound to Machamp. Sceptile spins around Mewtwo. Finds Gengar. Alakazam. Machoke. All 5 starters still in. Machoke finds Gengar. 3. No good. Rebound goes to Coughing. Here comes Coughing. He's a heck of a 3-point shooter this season. Nice feed to Wobbuffet for the finish. Team Rocket on the board with the bench. We're 6 minutes in. Team Rocket's only scored 9 points. It has not looked good. Machamp in the post against Wobbuffet. Got to do something, Machamp. You can't just wait there. He's going to pass it off to Gengar. Wow, that shocked everybody. Alakazam, 3. No good. Rebound to Mewtwo. Great effort getting up there with the hops. Mewtwo sends it inside. Wobbuffet wide open. What a fake out Mewtwo gets everyone fooled, looks the other way, the no-look pass. And the lead is down to 2. Here's Alakazam, gives it off to Machamp. Machamp sends it to Machoke. Machoke's got a cutting Gengar. Machoke's waiting. Machoke looking for Sceptile for a brief second. Now he's going to continue his dribble. Good screen from Machamp. Here's Machoke against Mewtwo. Got to get something going. Gonna turn. Bounce pass. Alakazam, 3. No good. He was put in a tough situation. Wobbuffet's got the rebound. Alakazam has struggled early on to make his shots. But frankly, who hasn't? Zoroark also struggling to make his shots. Misses that one. Rebound by Machamp. Here comes Alakazam on the outside. Got a decent mismatch against the center in Wobbuffet. Alakazam finds Sceptile. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound to Machamp. Machamp puts it in. 6 for Machamp. It's 15-11. And it's going to be a steal. I believe that's Gengar. Alakazam wide open, throws it down. I wouldn't say that deserves a... Oh, the dab. My goodness. No-look dunk, perhaps. Alakazam showing off. Extending the lead successfully. Here's Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff finds Zoroark. Zoroark fadeaway. Oh my, great shot. Looked like Dirk Nowitzki. Well, to be fair, Team Rocket leading in one stat. That's bench point, 6-0. Now, I don't think that matters to Goldenrod much because they still lead by 4. It's Alakazam on the outside. He pulls up. No good again. Alakazam really struggling. Wobbuffet on the rebound. Here's Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff against Alakazam. Finds Wobbuffet, swings it to Zoroark. Jigglypuff. Blocked by Alakazam. And that'll do it for the first quarter. An abysmal first quarter offensively. Honestly, for both teams right now. The only one playing decently is... Well, Machamp's played terrible defense. I'd say Gengar probably. Either way, 17-13 the lead for Goldenrod. We're back inside Silphco, and Team Rocket fans have got to be kind of fed up at this point. They're down 17-13 against the Goldenrod Wartortles through one quarter, and the Wartortles haven't even played particularly well. We've seen Alakazam has really struggled from the field. I mean, Machamp's their leading scorer. That shows you that no one else on the team's playing very well. I really do talk a lot of bad about Machamp. I just don't like Machamp, for being real. I don't like what he represents. And that's all I'll say. Wobbuffet, Jigglypuff, 3. In and out. That basically rung around the rim before floating away. Zorora the other way. It's mostly the bench on the court right now, along with Alakazam. Finds Pidgeot. Pidgeot spins around Nidoking. Pidgeot gets open. What is Nidoking doing? Just kind of backed away, leaving Pidgeot the easy shot for the bucket. Look at that, 42-30% from the field. That's terrible. Jigglypuff to Nidoking. Alakazam and friends playing elite defense. Zoroark. In fact, the only one who's popped up offensively is Wobbuffet. That's because Machamp has left them wide open. Garchomp takes it the other way. Gives it off to Alakazam, right back to Garchomp. It's Pidgeot on the outside. Pidgeot's got a wide open Zorora. What is Zoroark doing? And Zorora says, thank you very much. I'll take the bucket. It's an 8-point lead. Zoroark finds Jigglypuff. Knocks down Alakazam. My goodness. That was impressive. What is Alakazam doing on that play? This really hasn't been a game that's going to go in anyone's highlight reel, maybe except Wobbuffet. Alakazam drives other way. Oh, he can't put it in. Oh, no. He had an easy layup, and now he's behind the play. It's a 5-on-4. Jigglypuff, Nidoking, and Alakazam gets back on time, but Jigglypuff's open now for a 3 and drains it. What a disastrous play for the MVP favorite. The lead is down to 3. Jigglypuff making a fool out of Alakazam. Other side. Oh, Alakazam responds. You can never keep a good mon down. He's got 7. Jigglypuff. The other way. Nice cross up. Kicks out. Wide open. Mewtwo. Got it. Mewtwo's got 5. Garchomp to Pidgeot. Pidgeot has the ball. Swings it for Mew. No dribbles taken off this possession yet. Zorora on the outside. Zorora's looking, now finally takes a dribble. Thought about shooting alley-oops, and instead that's swatted away by Mewtwo, but it goes to Mew in the corner for 3. Oh my goodness! That's going to be a 2 actually, but Mew, the insane luck Goldenrod caught on that play. You just got to shake your head. Jigglypuff. On the other side finds Zoroark. Zoroark's against Mew. That's another interesting element of the game. Mew against Mewtwo. We might not see him on the court at the same time too much, but this is one moment, and both of them are going to play some nice defense. Mew gets a steal, and now Jigglypuff gets a steal. It's Jigglypuff on the other side against Alakazam. Finds Nidoking. Nidoking posts up against Mew. Garchomp playing some help defense. Nidoking finds Jigglypuff. Where's the open player? Garchomp's playing help defense. Not sure what Wobbuffet was doing. Mewtwo intercepted by Alakazam. Alakazam other way, fouled by Jigglypuff. Alakazam will head to the free throw line. Alakazam has 7 points so far, averaging 15 points a game, 1.6 rebounds, 4.1 assists, 0.9 steals, 0.1 blocks, 53.5% from the field, 52.6% from 3 sets participate in the three-point contest, and captaining Team Kanto at the All-Star game. As I mentioned, Mewtwo, Alakazam, Gengar, all starting together at the All-Star game, so that should be a great time for them. Kanto against the world. Machoke coming off the bench, as I mentioned. Machoke is one of those players that his impact doesn't really show up on the stat sheet. He's just a great player. He's a momentum builder. He's a guy who plays well with anybody. And that's one of the things that makes this Goldenrod team so special. Alakazam's got 9 points now. That's another thing that makes the team special. Even though he hasn't played great tonight, he's still the leading scorer. Nidoking to Pidgeot. Nidoking to Pidgeot. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Pidgeot got the steal. Zorora on the other side gives it off to Pidgeot. Pidgeot gives it for Alakazam. Alakazam's defended by Mewtwo. That's an interesting mismatch. Here's Mew on the outside against Jigglypuff. Mew waits, got an open. Zorora waits a little too long. Zorora doesn't have an open shot anymore. And Zorora nearly stripped by Wobbuffet. Gengar. Garchomp swings it out. Pidgeot lets it fly. That's no good. It's rebounded by Jigglypuff. My goodness, 21 points through a quarter and a half. Jigglypuff other side. It's a defensive showdown. Jigglypuff finds an open Wobbuffet, fouled by Garchomp. Wobbuffet will head to the free throw line. Wobbuffet enters this game averaging 2 points, 3 rebounds, 0.7 steals, 0.7 blocks, 33% from the field. Good to see Garchomp playing some decent defense against Wobbuffet. In Machamp's defense, he did have a type disadvantage, but Wobbuffet doesn't really work like that, you know? Like, Wobbuffet's not going to use Psychic. Wobbuffet's first free throw. Good. Wobbuffet's got 5 now. That's tied for the team high. In comes Squirtle. Out goes Alakazam. Everyone loves Squirtle. Squirtle also rumored to be participating in All-Star Weekend. Not known the role yet, but I believe it's the skills competition. That's the rumor, at least. Wobbuffet set to take the second free throw. It's been a disastrous half for Team Rocket, as expected. And the second one is good. It's a 4-point game somehow, despite them playing abysmally. I will say their defense has been quite strong. Jigglypuff, especially, has played some really good defense on Alakazam. Meowth, we knew Meowth was going to play great defense against Alakazam. That's what Meowth does. But in all honesty, they've not sufficiently shut them down, but they've shut down the Wartortles quite well. About as well as anyone has this season. It's Mew on the outside, dribbling towards the inside, is going to send it out to Squirtle. Squirtle against Zoroark. Squirtle looks to his right, dribbles to his right, drives right by, and it's going to be intercepted by Mewtwo. Mewtwo takes it the other way. Here comes Mewtwo. Finds Nidoking. Nidoking off balance. Good finish over Zorora. Nidoking's got a team-high 6 points. Mew finds Squirtle. Squirtle against Zoroark. Intercepted by Wobbuffet. Tried the Wobbuffet. The Wally-oop. The alley-oop. Zoroark. Finds Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff dribbling it around on the outside. Finds an open Nidoking for 3 for the lead. Good! Nidoking gives Team Rocket their first lead. Really, their second lead. First lead was 2-0, I believe. Squirtle to Mew. Mew to Pidgeot. Pidgeot's against Mewtwo. That's stolen by Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's got an open break and an easy lay-in. What a game Jigglypuff has had. They've got 7. Caught them napping and drew mustaches on their faces. Garchomp finds Squirtle. Great feed from Garchomp. Squirtle with a good finish.
Assisted by number 11.
9 bench points now for Goldenrod, but Team Rocket, my goodness. Their bench 15. Mewtwo fouled by Garchomp. Mewtwo will head to the free throw line. I mentioned Mewtwo named an all-star recently, starter for Team Kanto, averaging 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 0.6 steals, 1.8 blocks, 42% from the field, not ideal, but that 62.5% from 3 is quite strong. Mewtwo's at the free throw line now, has 5 points so far. They're up 30-29. First free throw's good. And into the game comes Machoke. That's a good sign. Gengar's also in. Gengar, Machoke, 2 great players, 2 all-stars. They got 2 more all-stars on the court than they had about a second ago. Mewtwo's second free throw's also good. Mewtwo's got 7. Mew dribbles it out. You know Mewtwo wants this win over Mew. Mew Euro step over Jigglypuff. That's no good. It's rebounded by Mewtwo. Mewtwo finds Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's got a wide open Mewtwo at the top. Decides to give it to Frieza. That's a long shot. That's no good. Frieza has been a brick factory, as have most players in this game. It's Mew. Finds Gengar. Gengar against Nidoking. Oh, look at that hesitation. Gengar puts it in. Gengar's got 4. You know Gengar, always a consistent scorer. That's what makes him so dangerous. You know he'll always get his. Jigglypuff against Mew. Great matchup here. 2 cute pink Pokemon. Jigglypuff to Frieza. Wobbuffet blocked with ease by Machoke, and that's what I'm talking about. Sorry, that's Garchomp. Other way, Garchomp fouled by Wobbuffet. Garchomp will head to the free throw line. Garchomp, one of those players that you wonder, would he thrive in a different organization? You know, playing behind Machamp doesn't seem like he's going to get any playing time because I've requested many times to bench Machamp. Because Garchomp is cool as heck. But nonetheless, Garchomp, how would he do in a team like Rock Tunnel? How would he do with a team like the Kanto Embers? That would be a great fit for him. He's going to make the first free throw. Garchomp averaging 4 points, 3.9 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 1.2 blocks, 0.3 steals. In comes Fat Boo. Garchomp also shooting 42% from the field. Anyway, you wonder if there's more potential there with Garchomp. Obviously, those numbers don't suggest that he has the ability to be a starting center. When you watch him play, you think, you know, that those intangibles are there, I guess, is what I'm saying. It's Frieza on the outside with the ball. He finds Fat Boo. Fat Boo against Machoke. Fit versus Fat. What a matchup. And Fit comes away on that possession. Squirtle finds Mew wide open, who throws it down. Mew's got 4. Final minute of the second quarter, 35-32, Jigglypuff. spinning around. Jigglypuff drives, can't bank it home. Rebound goes to Garchomp. Here comes Gengar. Gengar, great feed. Squirtle fouled by Frieza. Squirtle heading to the free throw line. Squirtle averaging 3.1 points, 1 rebound, 1.3 assists, 0.4 steals, 37.5% from the field, 30% from 3. Not very efficient. But the important thing is he's got a chance to give them a multiple score lead. Remember, as I said, Goldenrod a chance to clinch a playoff spot. A win in this game would clinch them a playoff spot. They sit 7-2 right now. First free throw, good from Squirtle. His Team Rocket, I will say, has had a much better second quarter offensively, 19-19. In terms of scoring, much more average, but frankly, neither team has wowed me yet. Second free throw for Squirtle. Good. Squirtle's got 4. Very balanced off the bench. Every player on the Goldenrod Wartortles has scored so far. Only 6 on Team Rocket have. Wobbuffet gives it for Frieza. Frieza takes it to the hoop. Frieza, oh my, look at that. Look, he was like they were levitating their way there. Frieza's got 4. Still a bit of a way to go. Mew. Final second. Shot clock off. Mew against Meowth. Mew. Step back. Jumper. No good. That'll do it for the opening half. The Goldenrod Wartortles currently lead 37-34. We'll be back with the second half shortly.
The Warriors. 37.
We're back at Silphco for the second half of this matchup between Team Rocket and the Goldenrod Wartortles. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action for the KBA on Elite Four TV. The Wartortles leading 37-34. And their stat patter of the first half was Machamp, 6 points, 9 rebounds. 9 rebounds, pretty good. He hasn't played great defense, though, as I mentioned. Wobbuffet kind of went off against him, but regardless, we're back in action. In the second half, Frieza finds Mewtwo. Mewtwo over Machoke. That's no good. Rebound by Garchomp. 19-14 the rebounds in the first half. That's really the key stat that has the Wartortles in the lead. Nice bank shot by Garchomp, who's got 4. 48-41 in field goal percentage, also favoring the Wartortles. Mewtwo blocked by Machoke. Look at that. There is the all-star caliber player right there. Gengar 3. Got it! Oh my! Right hand in his face. Doesn't matter. Gengar will step up. The lead is up to 8. Here's Meowth to Mewtwo. It's Rhydon to Frieza. Frieza looking for Meowth. Lobs it inside for Mewtwo. Mewtwo's got a type advantage, and he's got the bucket. I would say Machoke's done a pretty good job defending Mewtwo. Doesn't feel like Mewtwo's been particularly effective against Machoke. A lot of his points have come when Machoke was on the bench. It's Gengar with it. Gengar finds Garchomp. Garchomp's been very solid as well off the bench. Another team that he could go to right here, Team Rocket. Garchomp on Team Rocket. Makes sense. Rhydon's been quite poor this year. I know he's top 10 in the league in rebounds. He hasn't played like it. It's a nice finish from Mew. Mew's got 6. Mew, a major candidate for 6th Mon of the year. Time out, Team Rocket. They're down 8. They got it within 3, and now all of a sudden Goldenrod's like, oh yeah, we're Goldenrod. They're pulling away with it. They're up 8. And Team Rocket's got to figure something out. Coughing, inbounding the ball. Meowth takes it, gives it off to Coughing. Coughing dribbling around against Alakazam. Coughing spins. Coughing against Alakazam. Oh, nice finish. Aggressive take by Coughing and gets the bucket. 44-38. Alakazam at the other side. Here's Alakazam. Had a game high in the first half. Alakazam's got Sceptile open for 3. Got it! There you go. Sceptile's really struggled offensively recently, up to 5 points. That's got to be his most points in a good minute. I believe he's actually the lowest scoring starter in the KBA. Meowth lets it fly. Oh my, Rhydon throws it down on the rebound. His first bucket of the game. It comes in pretty monstrous fashion. Alakazam gives it to Gengar. Gengar, oh, he breaks Frieza's ankles, and he's going to give it right to Rhydon. Wow, he just ruined that highlight. Rhydon takes it the other way, finds Meowth, open, jumper, in and out, rebound to Machamp. That's his 10th of the game. Machamp bounces it to Alakazam. Alakazam against Meowth. Alakazam gets a good screen, gets it flying. That's no good. Rebound by Rhydon. Once again, Meowth playing some great defense. Mewtwo, other way. Oh my, he just completely takes out Machoke. Mewtwo has a game-high 11, but unfortunately his team has not gotten the memo to keep up. Alakazam, nice feed to Machamp, who misses it over the type advantage Rhydon. Frieza, other way, over Gengar. No good. Great defense from Gengar. Staying with Frieza, who would have an attacking type advantage. Then Gengar, the feed! Alakazam, the reverse jam! His second AT&T slam cam of the game. And that one, well, that one was deserved. Turning around, throwing it down with all the power in the world. They said he was a special attacker. Well, apparently he's got some physical chops, too. Meowth to Mewtwo. Mewtwo over Machoke. That bounces out. Nice tracking by Sceptile to grab the rebound. Sceptile races it forward. Machamp finds Machoke. Machoke crosses up Rhydon. Now against Rhydon. Machoke trying to muscle his way through. And he does. He's got the bucket. Machoke's got 4. 2 for 3 shooting and plus 15. That's what I mean. Machoke is a difference maker. My goodness. You don't see it. 4 points. Plus 15 is insane. Meowth on the other side. Meowth against Alakazam. Meowth finds Frieza. Coughing on the outside. Coughing gets a screen. Coughing midi. Fouled. He's got the bucket though. Coughing's got 4 and a chance to make it 5 at the free throw line. Coughing averaging 3 points. 0.4 rebounds, 1 assist. 0.1 steals. And 0.1 blocks. I gotta say, Coughing might very well have the worst record among all players in the KBA right now. He won 1 game with Rock Tunnel, was traded to Rocket. I don't think they've won since Coughing joined the team. It's pretty close. Coughing shooting 29% from the field, but 80% from 3. What a contrast. He's gonna hit the free throw up to 5 points. Lead is down to 6. Alakazam dribbles it out. It's been a pretty clean game so far. Not too many stoppages. Alakazam's got an open Sceptile in the paint, but now Coughing tracks him down. Screen from Pidgeot. Alakazam lets it fly. 3. Good. Alakazam's got 14. Trying to really put a second hand on that MVP trophy. I've mentioned it many times. Alakazam, Gyarados, Feraligatr. Those are your 3 MVP leaders, and I don't think anyone else will get a say in it. I think those are the 3 to beat, and unless Gengar has an explosive game or perhaps... No. Hitmonchan is efficient as heck for the rest of the season. I think it's going to go to one of those 3. Fat Boo going to be fouled by Pidgeot. Imagine Boo will head to the free throw line. Averaging 4.1 points, 3 rebounds, 0.6 assists, 0.1 steals, 0.4 blocks. One of the better efficiencies on this team, 46% from the field, 50% from 3. In fact, no player on this team is shooting above 50% from the field, or no active player, I should say. Imagine Boo has no points so far. I'm not even sure if he's played in this game. Mewtwo's got pretty much all the minutes so far. First free throw's good. Cuts the lead to 8, but it's a long way to go. The Wartortles have really started pulling away with this one. Second free throw for Boo. It's good. Imagine Boo's got 2 points, but the lead is at 7. Alakazam has 14 on the other hand. That's the leading scorer in this game. Here's Squirtle. Passes it up. Nice feed to Pidgeot. Pidgeot blocked by Fat Boo. I think he tried to outbody him, and you know that wasn't going to work. Look at that fella. It's like someone trying to outbody me. Zorora inbounding it. Squirtle's trying to get open. Squirtle gets a nice screen from Machamp. Right under the basket. Squirtle can't finish. It's rebounded by Rhydon. Great effort from Machamp on that play, though. Rhydon finds Coughing. Coughing finishes. Coughing. Shouts out in excitement. Lead is at 5. Alakazam. Machamp coming to set a screen. He does that. He does amazing at that. But Rhydon swooping in with the block. Here's Coughing. Finds Fat Boo. Fat Boo crosses up Pidgeot and gets the bucket. The lead is down to 3. And look at this. Machoke's out of the game. Things are going wrong for Goldenrod. Alakazam. Zorora gets it. Zorora gets a screen. Zorora drives. Zorora stops himself over Rhydon. That's a tough shot, but he's got the bucket. Nice finish. I wouldn't have advised to take it, but hey, can't argue with results. 51% from the field now. Meowth gets a screen. Meowth drives over Alakazam. No good. Good defense. Machamp's got the rebound. Machamp takes it up. Finds Alakazam. Open. 3. Good. 17 for Alakazam. He's found it. All of a sudden, the lead goes from 3, and it's back to 8 again, and no good from Boo. Rebound to Machamp. Machamp takes it forward, gives it off to Zorora. Zorora to Machamp. And you know, this has been one of those games. Machamp had a good first quarter, but since then, he's been about what they need him to be. There. Setting screens, that's what he does best. He is one of the best screen setters, maybe the best screen setter in the entire KBA. And, you know, had the rebounds, that's fine. Meowth's going to be intercepted by Pidgeot. Pidgeot takes it the other way. Finds Squirtle in the corner. Squirtle drives against Zoroark. And he finishes. Squirtle's got 6.
The assist. Number 18.
Lead is at 10 now. Coughing. This game has truly escaped them without Mewtwo on the floor. He's stripped by Zorora. Zorora takes it the other way. Zorora finds Pidgeot. Can't finish. Rebound by Rhydon. Rhydon to Coughing. Coughing breezes right by Zorora. Blocked by Machamp. Zorora finds Pidgeot over Majin Buu. No good. Fast break back and forth. No team can score. Majin Buu with it. Final seconds of the quarter. Stripped by Pidgeot. 3 seconds. Pidgeot lets it fly. No good. That'll do it for the third quarter. Once again, a pretty disastrous quarter for Team Rocket. They trail big heading into the fourth.
The Warriors, 61.
We're into the fourth quarter of a game between the Goldenrod Wartortles and Team Rocket. I've removed the O because they don't have any, apparently, and that's been a trend for the last few games. Curtis Coleman bringing you the action for the KBA on Elite Four TV. Goldenrod leads by 10 heading into the fourth. They led by 3 at half, but the Machoke, really, I will say, Machoke has really led the way. When he's on the court, good things happen. And look at that. He's on the court right now. Squirtle turning over, and he's got that jumper to go. Squirtle's really impressed in the last couple of games. Squirtle's got 8 now. Here's Meowth. Meowth has been someone who hasn't impressed. He's been solid on the defensive end in the first half, and now he's finally got his first bucket. The league's leading assister has been almost invisible. Other side. Squirtle! Oh my! Rises up. I didn't know Squirtle could do that. Squirtle's got 10 points off the bench. Well, the bench scoring was a major difference in the first quarter in favor of Team Rocket. Now all of a sudden, Goldenrod, my goodness, what a balanced team they bring to the table. Frieza, hand in their face. Doesn't matter. Hits the jumper. Frieza's got 6. Here comes Gengar. Gengar's got 7 points. Passed the ball really well this game. Finds Squirtle. At least 3 assists, all on dunks. Squirtle gives it for Machamp. Machamp trying to draw the foul, flops and draws it. Machamp led to the free throw line. Hasn't scored since the first quarter. Hasn't needed to. He set screens because Alakazam has come alive once again. And really, that's a great pick and roll duo. And by pick and roll, I mean Machamp sets screens and doesn't get the ball back. Which should work, right? It's effective, it's successful. You know, these are the roles that Machamp, you'd like him in, you know? You know, I can't complain when Machamp's setting screens like the best of them. Giving his team an opportunity to score. I do complain when Machamp is doing the scoring or padding his stats. He's got a lot of rebounds in this game, as unfortunate as it is. And he misses the first free throw. Looking for someone to high five. They say no. Even Squirtle's like, see, this is how you do it. $27 bench points now for Goldenrod. 26 for Team Rocket. So they have more bench points at this stage. Second free throw's good from Machamp. Machamp's got 7. 1 point in the second half. Here comes Meowth. Meowth slows down against Squirtle. Lob. Frieza right out of his hands. They regroup. They can't put it in. It's rebounded by Gengar. Gengar takes it up the floor. Gengar against Frieza. They've been in each other's face all game. Gengar, 3. No good. Rebound to Rhydon. Rhydon rushing it forward. Rhydon against Sceptile. This will be a tough job. Finds Meowth. Meowth looks to his right. He's got Nidoking. He doesn't actually look to his right. He's going to look to his left now. Nidoking. Corner 3. Good. Nidoking has 10. Other side. Gengar 3 won't go. Rebound by Rhydon. Can they get back in it? Rhydon cuts forward. Corner. Nidoking. No good from 3. Rebound. Frieza's there. Fouled by Gengar. Frieza and Gengar have been... It's been a chippy battle between those two, huh? They've really been going at it. Neither of them have really reaped the rewards. Both are below their season average in scoring. And Frieza will head to the free throw line. Frieza's averaging 12 points a game. 1 rebound, 1.3 assists. 0.4 steals, 0.1 blocks, 47.7% from the field is actually the highest on the team. 52% from 3, also quite efficient. First free throw. What an ugly form. My goodness, Frieza's just showing off, doing it all one-handed. Lead is down to 7, by the way. Mew enters the game. Frieza's second free throw is going to be good. Frieza's got 8. This will take a moment to actually announce the... I mentioned all year there are 12 games in the season. His Mew's jumper no good. Swatted out by Rhydon, and it goes right to Machoke. Not exactly sure what Rhydon was doing, but it worked out for Goldenrod. Machoke with the bucket. Anyway, I've been saying all year each team plays 12 games this season, except there are only 11 teams in the league, so if you play each team once, you'd be at 10. Well, where did the other 2 games come from? Well, we're announcing Rivalry Week, a week where each team plays their 2 main rivals, one on home, one on the road. And as a result, that'll get them up to 12 games on the season. Goldenrod set to play against Celadon and Lavender Town. They're 1-1 against those teams. As a nice shot by Mew. Will roll in. Mew's got 8, and the lead is back up to 10. Every time Team Rocket chips away at the lead, 3 seconds later, oh, nope, it's gone again. And Mewtwo, oh, nice jumper. Machoke in his face, doesn't matter. Mewtwo's got a chance to make it a 3-point play at the line. Mewtwo's got 13, was named MVP of the Christmas Day special, so maybe trying to get himself ready for the All-Star festivities. Set to start. Remember, Machoke will be on his team, so they'll be subbing in and out together. Other starters on the team are Hitmonlee and Gyarados. Mewtwo's free throw's good. Mewtwo's got 14 now. Solid game from the Psychic type. Here comes another Psychic type. It's Mew. Finds Gengar. Gengar nearly had the step back, but great active feet from Frieza. Sceptile finds Mew. Mew in the corner to Machamp. Machamp's not shooting that. Machoke to Mew for 3. Good. Wide open. Mew's got 11. Still batting at 6th Mon of the Year candidacy. Frieza. Over to Meowth. Meowth. Mew's giving him nowhere to go. Meowth step back. No. Not even shooting. Now he's going to turn around. Jumper, no good. Rebound to Machamp. Machamp's like, I need those rebounds. Gengar takes it on the other side. Gengar, cross up. Shot, no good. Rebound to Meowth. Look at that. Little Meowth's got a rebound. Well, he needs a bit more than just rebounds if they want to get back in it. Nice ball movement. Frieza finds Nidoking for the bucket. Nidoking has 13 points. 83% shooting, very strong. Machoke on the other side against Mewtwo. Underneath and blocked by Mewtwo. Rebound by Nidoking. Nidoking races forward against Sceptile. Nidoking waits. Nidoking gets a screen. Nidoking looks, finds a wide open Meowth who's not shooting. Kicks out. Rhydon, that's a long 2. That's no good. It's rebounded by Machoke. Sceptile dribbles it forward. Sceptile finds Machamp. Machamp in the post. Can't put it in at an easy shot. And misses. It's rebounded by Rhydon. Rhydon racing forward. Oh my! Great feed to Frieza. I didn't even see it. And the lead is down to 6. Frieza's got 10. Time out Wartortles. And yeah, you need it. You got to keep your heads cool. Bring in Alakazam once again. Hope your best player can close things out. As great as Mew's been, it's Alakazam's time to shine, I think. Player of the game, Alakazam. Fair. I would honestly consider Machoke. Now, Alakazam's facilitated well. Gengar's another great option. I mean, it's been a game for the players who haven't really shown up on the stat sheet, I think. It's a big thing. And I know I talk good about Alakazam a lot, and deservedly so, but once again, Alakazam not coming in because the sim engine notices that Mew's on a hot streak. Gengar covered completely. Great effort, but then he's going to work his way through and get a foul against Nidoking. Gengar will head to the free throw line. Gengar's got only 7 points right now. My goodness, Frieza's done a great job shutting him down. Gengar's averaging 14.4 points a game, 1.1 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 0.4 steals, 0.3 blocks, 47% from the field, 46% from 3. First free throw. On the way from Gengar. Gengar, the headliner for the three-point contest. First free throw's good. Now back to Rivalry Week. One of the struggles about Rivalry Week was deciding who Team Rocket's rivals were going to be, because Team Rocket could theoretically be rivals with pretty much everyone. They've done wrong to pretty much everyone. You've got the Mew vs. Mewtwo angle. We decided to go with Pallet Town and Central City. Why? Because, you know, the Saiyans against Frieza. And then you got Team Rocket against Ash. Those are the two rivals being named for Team Rocket. Timeout, Team Rocket. They got to draw up something quickly, because it's not going well right now. They're down by 8. 3 minutes left. The Wartortles so close to clinching that playoff spot. Rhydon inbounding the ball. And still Mew on the court. Finds Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff to Rhydon. Rhydon over Machamp. Oh my, look at the arc on that shot. Rhydon's only got 4 points. Timeout Wartortles now. And now do they bring in Alakazam? I hope. I mean, it's annoying, because I know exactly what it's doing. The sim engine notices these players are hot, and they don't rest players who have heated up. But as a result, you're missing your best player at the end of a game. You know? It's dumb. Mew with it. Mew to Machamp. Machamp to Machoke. Machoke against Mewtwo. Finds Gengar. Corner 3. No good. Rebound by Rhydon. Rhydon finds Frieza. Frieza stops for some reason over Gengar. Just wanted to make it harder for themselves, and it rolls out. But that could be a costly mistake. Sceptile's got the rebound. Finds Mew. Mew fouled by Meowth. Mew will head to the free throw line. And you know what that means? That means Alakazam can't be subbed in, even though Mew's no longer hot, I believe. Meowth a late challenge. And Mew will get a chance to head to their point total. Mew's averaging 9.1 points, 1.1 rebounds, 1.3 assists, 0.4 steals, 0.2 blocks a game, 54% from the field, 46% from 3. A major candidate for 6th Mon of the Year. It's Mew versus Cell versus Executor versus Sonic. And Sonic's pretty much out of the running now, so it's really down to 3. And if I'm going to be real here, it's probably just Mew against Cell. They've been the 2 best 6th Mon all year. And out goes Gengar. Oh, leads at 7. Okay. Into the game comes Zoroark and Squirtle. Huh. Second free throw's good. Mew's got 13. Here comes Meowth. Meowth gets a screen from Zoroark. Finds Rhydon. Rhydon blocked by Machamp. Rebound by Mew. Mew takes it forward. Mew drives. Mew turns around. Mew against Meowth. Mew nearly stripped by Meowth. Kicks it out to Squirtle. Squirtle to Mew. Jumper midi. Got it! And that might be the icing. Mew's got 15 off the bench. Meowth on the other side. Bounce pass to Rhydon. Rhydon. Outside to Meowth. Meowth for 3. No good. Rebound to Machamp. Mew takes it up. Over to Squirtle. Machamp. Oh my. Machamp against Meowth. Come on, that's bullying. Pick on someone you're... He missed! What a loser. I'm kidding. A great effort from Meowth. Again, that's just Meowth's skill as a defender, honestly. Taking on someone about twice his size, still manages to come out on top. Mewtwo for 3. That's good. Mewtwo's got it tied for game high 17. The lead is at 7. Mew can take his time, though, draining out the clock. Mew finds Sceptile. Sceptile alley-oop, and it was a weird pass, but Machamp's there to put it in. Machamp's got 9. Somehow the Wartortles come away with over 80 points. It's been a sloppy game all around, but at the end, it looks like the Wartortles were a little bit less sloppy. Rhydon inside, blocked by Machamp. You knew that was coming. Machamp's played some very solid defense. Squirtle finds Mew, puts it in. Machamp's played very solid defense against Rhydon, not against Wobbuffet.
Number 7.
And now Mew's got tied for a game high 17. Mewtwo's going to hate that one, my goodness. Mewtwo, deep 3, no good. Rebound to Machamp. They're going to run out the clock. The Goldenrod Wartortles. Not that this wasn't expected, but they are heading to the playoffs officially. They clinch a playoff spot and win this one. 83-72 the final. Congratulations to them, and they will be focusing their eyes on the ultimate prize now. A KBA title. What a performance by the Wartortles, handling their business once again. But that's it for us. For all our friends at the KBA on Elite 4 TV, I'm Curtis Coleman, thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next time.